morning, we're going to recap over some work that we did yesterday. I noticed there was a particular word problem that you struggled with, but there was no representation, no model sketched in your book to help you be successful. So we're going to go over this today to really unpick what the question's asking us and to decide what representation would help us. So we're going to look at this question. So it says, Olivia had 2,000 marbles. She splits them into 10 equal groups. Talk to your partners. What representation might you use to show that? Go, talk to your partners. Divide, because we know it's divide. What word phrase we know it's divide? Thank you. Okay. I said to you, what representation are you going to use? And then my question will be why. Poppy, thinking about this question, what's the key information in my question? How many marbles does she have? 2,000. Jack, what was the key information for you? What did you say? Does it say divide in my question? What does it say? She splits them. So Jack knew that because it said splits, he knew it meant divide. Jay, it says she divides them into 10 equal groups. What representation, what picture would you draw to show that? What might help you know how to solve the problem? You struggling? Should we see if someone can help you? Jolie, what do you think? What might you draw to help you? Okay, I'm going to draw a bar model. So, just as Jolie said, I probably would draw a bar model too. What's my whole number, Jolie? 2,000 what? 2,000. Okay, give me that as a full sentence. There are 2,000 marbles in total. Okay, 2,000. Now, because I know that she divides them into 10 equal groups, Matty, watch how I can show that on my representation. 10 equal groups. 10 equal groups. Is it important that my groups are equal on here, Annabelle? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 equal groups. It is important, so I get a real clear idea. At the moment, AJ, how many marbles are in each equal group if all together there are 2,000? What do you reckon? What do we know? We've got our 2,000 and we've divided them into 10 equal groups. Okay, give me that as a full sentence. There are
20 marbles in each equal group.
Prove it. Prove that to me, AJ, that there are 20 marbles in each. Prove that to me. What do you know? What calculation do you know that gives me the answer of 10 times 20? Does that equal 2,000? So you said to me 10 equal groups of 20 is going to equal 2,000. What are your thoughts on that? If I've got 2,000 here, how many equal groups, if I divide them by 10, am I going to have in each equal group? Lily, can you help him? How many is going to be in each equal group? 200. AJ, 10 equal groups of 200 equal 2,000. AJ, can you give me that sentence? Okay, so what am I going to write down here for each of my equal groups, AJ? 200. How many equal groups have I got, AJ? There are 10 equal groups of 200 equals 2,000. So that's a start. Hannah, let's go back to our question now. And it says, she splits them into 10 equal groups. How many is in each of those groups, Hannah? So in one of my groups, I've got how many? 200. I'm going to move over now so I can really pick my equal group. So at the moment, I've got 10 jars. Now, this is one of my equal groups. You said in this equal group, I've got how many, Hannah? 200. Oh, now it's getting technical. There were 10 equal groups there. Let's go back. It says she splits each group equally into 10 jars. Talk to your partner. What do I need to do with my 200 to divide them equally into 10 jars? Go, talk to my partner. What do you need to do, Jack? And look, I've got my 200, I need to divide it equally into 10 jars. What do you need to do? 10 more groups. Thank you. Okay. Lily, can I ask you to tell me what you were talking to Matty about? Because I really like the number sentence that you used to explain the bar model. Talk to me about it, and I'll write down the number sentence that you said.
I said that you need to do 200 divided by 10.
200 divided by 10 equal groups equals 20 what? What is it we're dividing? 20 marbles. Let's go back and look at this sentence. So I've got my 200, Hannah, divided equally into 10 equal groups, and that's going to give me 20 marbles in each. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me go back to my question. Let's see if I've answered my question with the representation that I've used. It said, Olivia has 2,000 marbles. She splits them. You didn't like that word. What word did we change that to? She divides them into 10 equal groups. Evie, how many marbles were in each equal group? Oh no, we changed it, didn't we? Do you remember? 200. There were 200 in each equal group. She then splits each equal group into 10. Olivia, how many marbles are there in each equal group? Full sentence. Now, let's go back. If I answer the question, how many marbles are in each jar? Kaylee, using this representation, how many marbles are in each jar? Have a look. We've divided each equal group now into 10. How many marbles are there in each jar? Go on, there are. Use the number sentence. How many marbles are there in each jar? Have a look. It tells you how many. What's my answer? Lovely. There are 20 marbles in each jar. Now, here's the big question. Micah, looking at my model, how many jars are there? Let's remind ourselves we had 2,000. We divided into 10. In each one of my 10, there are 10 jars. What's the number sentence that's going to enable us to find the answer for how many jars in total? So I had 10 jars, and in each of these 10 jars, I'm then dividing them into 10. So how many equal groups of 10 have I got? So what's the number sentence that's going to enable me to work that out? 10 times 10 equals, Evie, 10 equal groups of 10 are 100. Let's go back to our question. How many in total there are, how many jars, Josh? Full sentence? Thank you very much. In total there are 100 equal jars. Can you see how this representation helped us divide equally by 10, and then take that tenth, if you like, and then divide that by 10 to really figure out what the sum was asking us? Thank you. Okay.